faction of OHANAEZE Ndigbo worldwide says a northern presidency in 2023 will only fuel declarations for Oduduwa and Biafra nations. A statement issued by Okechukwu Isiguzoro, the Secretary General of the group, said the northern governors are being selfish with their clamoring for northern presidency in 2023. The statement reads, OHANAEZE Ndigbo worldwide maintains that attempts to jettison the rotational presidency in 2023 and the North insisting to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari will be unfavorable and weakens the unity and stability in the country, as it will favor the declarations of Oduduwa and Biafra nations by 2024. Northern governors' miscalculation on 2023 and meandering on blind excitement of opposing the position of southern governors' standpoint has put the northern governors as exponents of Nigeria's breakup. If another northerner succeeds President Buhari in 2023, he or she might not be able to superintend over the affairs of the country, as Nigeria might face brutal challenges from secessionist groups with full backing from the ethnic groups as a result of a revolt against the injustice in the south and excesses of the north. Ndigbo may join with IPOB to declare for Biafra restoration in the event of any conspiracy against the 2023 Igbo presidency. Northern governors should apologize to Nigerians for this subversive and provocative response to 2023 Southern presidency, or face the consequences of being unable to read the mood of the nation, which favors a Southern presidency from the Igbo bloc. The reaction traced the resolution of governors of the 19 northern states over the rotational presidency. The northern governors rejected the position of their southern colleagues as the 2023 presidency should be zoned to the southern part of the country, arguing that the presidency is a democratic office and not a rotational position. The southern governors had, in a meeting in July in Lagos State, demanded that power must shift to their region. However, arising from an emergency meeting with northern traditional rulers at the Sakashim Ibrahim House, Kaduna on Monday, the Northern Governors Forum said the region could not be compelled to give up a democratically elected office that could be sought by any person irrespective of where he comes from. The forum added that though some northern governors had earlier expressed views for a power shift to 3 geopolitical zones in the south, with a view to promoting unity and peace in the nation, the statement by the Southern Governors Forum that the presidency must go to the south is unacceptable. Well, this is the problem Buhari is causing. This is the problem the leaders before him had caused. And everybody believed that, oh, Buhari is coming to right the wrongs, to make things straight. Unfortunately, not knowing that it's even worse than the people that we thought they were devils. As things stand right now, what is fueling this whole thing? Even the northerners have even agreed that Buhari is even the one that has spoiled business for them. First and foremost, Buhari came on the mantra of 97% or 95% to 5%. That how do you expect those who voted, that gave me 5%, for me to start concentrating on them? You could see that the people he was talking to was the people of the Southeast, and that was when the whole thing started. And as if that was not enough, this man started his nepotistic governance, style of governance, and he's doing it up till now. Even people will shout for where you're on your own. And the northern elders or the northern groups, they did not see anything wrong with that. So they said, oh, let him continue to do what he wants to do. It's like he's just used to the people. He works with the people he is used to. Now that things have gone out of hand now, they are beginning to say, oh, this man has spoiled whatever for them, that they did not achieve anything during the time their own brother is there. At the end of the day, who are you going to be blaming? As if that is not enough, this Buhari started inviting people from all over the world, all in the name of Fulani, whatever. And this man is telling us that, yes, he agrees, or he admitted that people are being killed, Fulanis are being killed, but they are not Nigerian Fulanis. Then what are you doing about them? Nothing. But you allow them, give them free hand. Who is he fooling? And to the extent that whether they are native Fulani, or whether they are national and international Fulanis. This man does not care. Anytime, of course, we all know the stories. We all know the stories. He has done all of those things, meaning that whatever you want to do is none of his business. When you talk about a federal character, it's none of his business. That being said, you know all this talk here and there, and this agitation that is coming here and there is not even ready to dialogue, but he can dialogue with bandits and the so-called terrorists. He can dialogue with them. With all these things are just simple. I don't know why these people are just misbehaving. For even both the southern leaders and the northern leaders, all of them, they are the same one, because something is really wrong with them. Something is really wrong with them, honestly. Something is really wrong with them. They don't know what they want. If everybody has sat together and said this is the way to go, even if we say let it be constitutional, you will see that they will not still follow the due process. This whole thing is just a simple thing. You do your own, I do my own. And if you waste your time, that is your own problem. But at the end of the day, see this OHANAEZE. So now, if you have the Igbo presidency, so is it because of this Igbo presidency now that you people didn't want to say anything? So if they give you Igbo presidency, even they give you condition, you are going to follow. So far, you fulfill all righteousness, or all righteousness are being fulfilled, just to answer that Igbo presidency has come to stay, or you are realizing Igbo presidency. People have been crying. You see, this is in the recent in a normal setting. Nobody should be bothered about who becomes the president, where the president comes from or not. If Buhari had done well, nobody would be interested. People just say, if this is the person that can do it well, forget it, continue. So far, as a person, as a citizen, I can be proud of my country. I can be reckoned, and I can relate that yes, I'm in a country where I'm being recognized. Nobody cares where the president comes from. But Buhari has spoiled everything. He's making everybody to understand, all the hidden agenda before now, that people are like, oh, he's insinuating this and this. Some people just come and they will just try to do abracadabra. People will be telling you that, oh, we have had a Fulani president before. We have people like this, but they were not like this Buhari. So Buhari has even made everything to be made open. And he's doing is that nothing will happen. And I've told people, if you think this character that this APC and Buhari have been putting up, thinking that by 2023 everything will be over, you are just joking. Because some people are 2023, everything will be over. You don't know that they are strategizing to the extent that it will be difficult for anybody to get there. And that is why you see that these people are adamant that yes, we are going to be there. People have been dying. OHANAEZE, you have been playing to the gallery. Why would you want to join IPOP? So if they give you the presidency now, so Fulani S-men and the atrocities being committed by those who are committing them, you allow them to happen. You allow all of those things to continue. Is that what you are saying? Is it now? Now they can't break. Is it now that you are not realizing? So because of the Igbo presidency, you have been swallowing a lot of nonsense. No need of that. We already know that Nigeria will not exist come 2023. Keep dreaming for presidencies in 2023. Fulani slaves, we Biafrans have moved on because Biafra will emerge. Keep dreaming for presidency in 2023. Why Buba has sold this country with debt that you and your generation are expected to pay back for all the loan borrowed to sponsor terrorism and build a railway for his full soldiers to kill in 2022 agenda. So what do they want, Biafra? What do they want, Biafra or presidency? It's all about negotiations, not threats of words. Negotiation with who now? Those who have a gentleman arrangement. Why are they changing it? Because the reason why the southern governors are saying that it must be south, because they had a gentleman arrangement, but these guys are changing it. Then they change it for them. So guys, I wouldn't want to say much, but I'm blaming everybody, still blaming the southern leaders because they don't know what they are doing. You see some of them sabotage, you will just go and join them. Well, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.